Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
A few weeks ago, internet personality Edible Ed was caught on tape acting suspiciously. In footage obtained by Ricky Funcheese, the awkwardly odd man is seen disposing an unidentifiable object in a blue bin of some sort. New footage, also sent in by viewer Ricky Funcheese, shows Edible Ed disposing even more. The bin is overflowing as he checks to see if the coast is clear. But before he could make a quick getaway, his neighbor questions him on what he's doing, and it appears he uses some sort of hand gesture before walking off. What are you hiding, Edible Ed?
Welcome to an all-new episode of Edible Eds. Hey everybody, happy Friday. How's it going? Before we get this recipe going, subscribe to the channel, head on over to edibleeds.com, check out my merch shop, get my cookbook. It is the holiday season after all. What's more perfect than giving the gift of love and food? Nothing.
Hold your cash, up to 5 cards, and a 1.75-inch fine-edge stainless steel blade.
On this week's all-new episode of Edible Eds, I'm continuing to give you guys the gift of delicious food to impress your family and friends this holiday season. Can we bring those good times back? One of my favorite side dishes is mashed potatoes. Who doesn't like mashed potatoes? Another one of my favorite side dishes is scalloped potatoes or gratin potatoes. Creamy, delicious, cheesy. I mean, that's a good one too. I thought, why don't you combine the two things? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm gonna combine the two things. And then we're gonna combine those two things with our mouth and eat it.
That makes sense to me.
Who's ready to get peeling potatoes with me?
Let's get this recipe going. We're going to be using 2 different kinds of potatoes in today's recipe. Some Yukon Golds, the medium starch content, extremely buttery flavor, make them the perfect potato for mashies, and some Idaho Russets. Russets are high in starch, making them phenomenal potatoes for scallop. I have a large pot filled with water and a multi-purpose seasoning. This is my Nakano knife. It's the best knife I've ever used. You too can have a Nakano knife. Click the link down below and level up your knife game. Slice your washed potatoes first in half, then in half again, then dice them up and drop them in your pot. Make sure your potatoes are about the same size. Then cook them over high heat until they come to a boil. Then reduce the heat to medium. Peel your russets and place them in a bowl, making sure they're covered until we need them. Let's have a great time grating some cheese. This is Jarlsberg. It's a mild, flavorful cheese similar to Swiss. It's also really similar to Edible Ed because it's sweet, nutty, and filled with large holes. Place in a beautiful bowl, then meet my pal Parmesan Reggiano. Parmesan Reggiano is aged 12 months, giving it a harder texture and a more robust flavor. I also like Edible Ed. Shred it good. Add the parm to the bowl. Time for a nature break. Come with me outside to my solarium as we harvest some fresh organic rosemary. Isn't nature just grand? Secure several sprigs for our recipe. Your Yukons will be done after about 15 to 20 minutes or when they're fork tender. Remove from the heat and strain out the water. Shaky, shaky. Then return the golds to your pot. In a subpar pot, add a stick of unsalted butter like a boss, followed by 2 cups of heavy cream. Smash some whole garlic cloves and drop them in. We're making a liquid steeped with some delicious ingredients. Adding this hot, flavorful liquid to the hot starch will ensure a silky, velvety texture instead of a dense, gummy one. Place on a medium-high flame and gently cook until the butter is melted. Meanwhile, mash your Yukon Golds. Make some space and remove your rosemary. Strain your cream mixture through a sieve to separate the solid objects. They've done their duty. Pour a little bit of the liquid at a time in order to achieve your desired texture and consistency. Mash. Taste as you go, chef. Yum. Add in some of your cheese blend and mix to combine. Season with Edible Ed magic dust. Ooh la la. Spray your baking vessel with some butter spray and place your potatoes in. Smooth out the surface as best you can. Our russets need a nice cozy bed. Tap out the air pockets. Lay a sprinkling of seasoning on your Goldie Hawn potatoes to season the underside of your russets. Season generously because under-seasoned spuds suck. Sprinkle on your cheese, please, then a drizzle of our cream mixture. Time to slice our Kurt russet potatoes. Take your time and slice them. Don't worry about being perfect, chef. Do your best to cut them as equal as possible. Keeping them together after they've been sliced will help in placement in a few minutes. Lay your potato poker chips in rows across the top of your golds. Then, drizzle a little bit more of your cream mix. Season every step, chef. Finish with a light dusting of your cheese blend. Good cookie. Bake in a preheated 450-degree oven for about an hour. Bye, I love you.
1 hour later.
Your masterpiece is done when your russets are fork tender. Will ya look at that? Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. Let rest for at least 10 minutes.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Good gravy, who's ready to eat? Some ready to eat. Let's eat, oh you wasawa!
Emma Bites. Whoa, what's that? Who's that? Oh my gosh, who's this? Is this? Are you Emmy Bites or Emma Bites?
I'm Emma Bites, of course.
But you have
A potato.
What is that's a potato?
I found this in my room and it is a giant letter P.
Oh.
Let me. Oh, that's a joke.
Hey, what's up, dude?
How much?
Do you want to eat some real potatoes?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's the best potatoes I've ever had. I taste chives, rosemary, garlic, and potatoes, and cheese.
I put the Jarlsberg in there.
High five, Sally.
And Parmesan. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nothing else? Me and my friend is gonna take the rest of this and this ugly potato and finish it over there. Love ya. Water bottle. Yay!
Who's ready for some head bites? Whoa! Holy smokes, everybody, check that out. But check out that cross section right there. You see the potato, the mashed potatoes on the bottom, the scalloped potatoes on the top, the cheese, the deliciousness.
Well, how about next time you get a board that can handle the Neutron style? Later, Nicorama.
It's time for some head bites. Ooh, look at that. The bottom is nice and crisp on those potatoes. Oh my gosh, this is like every good kind of potato mixed into one dish. Oh, I can smell the garlic and the rosemary. Oh, my mouth is salivating. That's really good. You get the creaminess from the mashed potatoes. You get the texture from the au gratin potatoes. You get the rosemary, the garlic flavor, the cheese. I mean, you just get everything in this dish. It is incredible.
Don't get mad. Get everything.
Thanks for watching this all new episode of Edible Eds. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Make sure to make this recipe, and spoiler alert, coming up in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna show you how to make the perfect entree that goes with these potatoes.
What do you mean by that?
So just be patient with me. Don't worry, it's on its way. hope you all are continuing to have a great holiday season. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye, everybody. Thanks for getting all potatoed with me.
Action. Definitely check it out.
Before we get this recipe going, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit up edibleeds.com. I work with a lot of cool people.
Emmy Bites. Emmy Bites.
What is this?
Wait, who's Emmy Bites? Wait, are you Emma Bites or Emmy Bites?
I'm Emma Bites.
Wait, hold on. Let's do it again.
It's like potatoes from Thanksgiving. That's what it tastes like. Wait, because that was mashed potatoes. Did you make like that sort of mashed potatoes, the same ingredients like that, and then nailed it?
Before we get this recipe going, make sure to subscribe to the channel and head over to edibleeds.com to learn more about me and all the cool things that I do with cooking and things like that.
Oh my god, okay.
It tastes.
Before we get this recipe going, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Head on over to edibleeds.com. Check out my merch shop.
Wait, did you already say that? Oh,
Continuing I guess, it's time for some. So I am going to show you how to make one of my favorite dessert